Hey, what's up, everybody? Good morning. Welcome once again on Eddie's TV. Hope everything is going on well, and I hope the year of 2021 will be better for everybody. It's been a while without posting a video. I think since this just started of 2021, this might be the first video to be posted. That is why I say Happy New Year to everybody. A lot of stuff have been going on in the country of Uganda. Internet has been shut down in these 3 days, which means people are not having access to Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, Instagram, and other social media platform. And Facebook has also blocked some account of the government officials of Uganda and many others going on and many other stuff going on in the country of Uganda. Also, people have voted. They turned out in a large number, and so far, the electoral commission is still counting votes, and people are still waiting for the final result. However, by now you can still know who is the projected winner to be the president of Uganda. Going to the election in Uganda, so far Museveni is still leading by far, because as per now, Museveni is leading with 62.2%, whereas Bobby Wine is having 30% of the vote. So as per now, Museveni is the one who is leading, and I think he's the one who is still going to continue leading Uganda for the next 5 years. I think Bobby Wine did his best. He played his part. If you try to see how he came up, how he started with his music career, how he came to parliament, how strong the wave of his political party. If I say that Bobby Wine still remains one of the biggest inspiration to many Africans, I think still I'm not, mistaken. On the side of the MPs, Bobby Wine still, did his best, because many of his MPs are leading, which I can say that is also one of his achievement, though he's likely not to win the presidency, depending on how the result are showing. But really, Bobby Wine did his best. So, we can ask ourselves now, what next? What next to People Powers Movement or New Party? I think it's very important for the new MPs, coming in, those MPs elected on the side of the People Power Movement, to work for the interest of people, to do their best, because sometimes we find out that some MPs, after, getting to the parliament, they just sit, they do nothing, they don't do what, the society, voted them to do, which is a very big problem. So if they do what what the community needed them to do, if they work for the interest of the people, not just working for themselves or just getting there and start sitting, I think still, the People Power Movement or NOP is still having more chance to try and try, after 5 years. Then still on the side of Bobby Wine, still, he can still continue working, organizing his political party, doing his best. Then we wait after 5 years to see what is gonna be the next step. Otherwise, by now Museveni is the one who is leading and is the one whom I think, depending on the result, that he's likely to continue leading the country of Uganda in the next 5 years. You know, sometimes we think, that is how the election sometimes it is. Whenever there is an election, there must be a loser and the winner. All people cannot win. So that is how the result was. And what I can tell you, sometimes it's not easy in a country, in an African country, you know, just winning an incumbent president with just a mere ballot paper, like in a country like Uganda, or maybe, you know, to a person like Museveni, it's not that easier, and I think sometimes it will never happen just winning the man with just a ballot of paper. Because if the man just comes and say that, I fought for the country, I went for the bush, then for you are just coming, that I give you power. You know, there are many, statements which are being used by him, which really shows that even if he was to lose, still he couldn't get out of power just by a mere ballot of paper. And if you try to see like many African presidents or many, let me say, many leaders who've gone to power through the power of military, most of them don't get out of the office just by mere election. Some of them, are just being removed by the military itself. Others, you know, just die when they're still reeling, or maybe a coup happens, or, they get out, after a long period of time. It's very hard for them to get out of their office. So the same to Museveni. Don't think that he can just, get out of the office like that. So to the supporters of Bobby Wine, it's better for them to continue supporting him as they've showed him, because the journey still continues. This is not the end. So let them continue working hard and hard to see that they can have a better Uganda. So, brothers and sisters, thank you so much for listening to Aries TV. Let me wish you all the best.